to my channel. My name is Morgan. For today's video I'm going to do like a kind of beginner's graphic liner tutorial. So like I'm just going to do a really simple like kind of outline using just a black liquid eyeliner pen. But yeah, so I'm just going to do that. Before I get started, if you want to follow my Instagram, my Twitter, TikTok and that'll all be linked down below in the description. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started. So to prime my face, I'm gonna go in with my E.L.F. Putty primer. And I'm just gonna push that into my skin the same way I would like a moisturiser. And I'm making sure I get enough on the parts of my face that can be quite dry or oily, and also the parts that have got maybe more pores, so like my nose and my like kind of this area of my face. To fill in my eyebrows, I'm going in with this Morphe pomade, and this one is cold brew. So I've just got a wee bit on my brush, and I'm just doing little brow hairs like that, just so they don't look too blocky. I'm just trying to get the shape back. And then I'm brushing my hairs up as well. Okay, so this is how I wanted my eyebrow to look. I don't know what's happening with this one, so I'm just going to leave it. Before I go into my eyes or anything, I'm just going to go in with my base makeup again. So for my bronzer, I'm going in with the butter bronzer, and I'm just going to keep it quite high up, and then just kind of bring it down like that, just to give like the kind of illusion that my cheek goes in a little bit here, just because I've got a kind of chubby face. And I'm just doing the same on this side. So I'm keeping everything quite high up here, and then just lightly doing that. And then whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going to put into my forehead, on my nose, and then my jawline as well. I'm going to go in with my blush Cherub, just because I really want like a nice pink face. So I'm just keeping it quite high up as well. I thought I'd do like a wee bit of a life update for anyone who is interested. So I'm back at work full time, so I work in a restaurant, and we've been super busy, so I'm like constantly at work. But last week I had 2 days off, and I did a nail course for acrylic nails, which you can see my first 2 sets on my Instagram. That was fun, so I just need to practice that a little bit, and then I will be fully qualified to do stuff like that. I'm gonna start saving to do a makeup course as well, so I can do that like professionally. Another thing that happened was at the weekend just passed, so it'll be last weekend when this goes up, my boyfriend proposed. So this isn't the real ring, this is kind of a substitute ring just now because my real ring is getting resized. But yeah, so I was thinking I could, when like the wedding planning won't begin for like a few months and things, but if anyone wanted some videos like vlogs of wedding planning stuff, or like how I'm gonna organize everything, because I love like planners and notebooks and everything. I like to try and organize everything like that. Like everything I do I tend to have like written down for the week. So if anyone would want something like that, I would love to do some videos on it in the next few months about how I'm planning things, like kind of vlogging the planning process and stuff and what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so that happened. Don't know if anything else has happened recently. So I've had a really good few days. So it's been a good week for me. But yeah, I just thought I'd update anyone for anyone who wants to know or cares. The highlighter I just went in with is my I Heart Revolution Aristocats collection, and it's the highlighter Duchess. I'm going to go into my eyes now, so I'm going to do one off camera just to get an idea of what I'm doing, and then I'll come back and do the other one on camera. So this is what I have decided to do. So it's really not that like intense. It's quite simple, quite easy. So I'm just going to get started. To start, I'm just going to put some concealer on my eyes, just to give it a nice even base that matches my skin tone. And then I'm just gonna blend it in like that. And then so I don't need to worry about it creasing or anything, I'm just gonna set it with some powder. So I'm gonna go in with my roller liner by Benefit, and what I'm gonna do is just start a rough guide of where to put it. So I'm putting it well over where my crease is, just because I've got quite kind of hooded eyes, so I want the top liner to be visible. So I'm just gonna start here. I'm just doing like a rough guide. Of where I want it. So obviously this is like a lot thinner than my other eye. So I've already messed up a wee bit here in the corner, but that's fine, because I can fix that. So to get the kind of point, I'm just gonna go down and then try and thicken this bit up. And then I'm gonna try and fix these lines and make it really like make sure there's no bits of the liner that aren't filled in. Oops. So it's the same thing there, I've just kind of messed up a wee bit, but it's fine, I'll come back to that. So as I'm getting like a bit more confident with it, I'm just trying to do like one line to make it look a little less blocky. So I think that looks okay. So all I'm going to do to fix up some wee bits is get some concealer on the back of my hand and just fix in here and clean it up a little bit. And I'm just going to do the same up here with it. Just like that, and then tap that in. And then in a minute I'll go back and set it. So I'm just going to do my inner corner, which is just really easy. I just start here and just bring it down from the same angle that my eye actually goes. Oops. And then just bring it up there and kind of blend it into my waterline like that. So it looks a bit messy there again, so I'm just going to clean that up. And then because I don't want these to kind of connect, I'm keeping my eyeliner on this side quite low, which again I need to fix this up eyeball. So I'm just gonna start from like right here and just go out, just like that, and just bring it back in and only go about halfway into my eye. Sorry, that's the wind or a lorry, I don't know. So I've just like darkened that line there, and then from about here I'm just gonna do that just to make it a bit thicker. So all I did was kind of put the thick bit of the liner brush like this wee bit. I just pressed it like that to make the liner thicker. But yeah, and then I've just blended it again into my waterline, but I'm not connecting this line to this line, just so it doesn't look too thick on my lash line. That is it. That's a nice simple graphic liner look to do. I'm going to go off and put on some lashes and then I'll come back to do my lips. Before I actually go and do my lashes, I'm going to just quickly add some colour to the bottom of my lashes. So I'm going in with the Nikkie Tutorials and Beauty Bay collab, and I'm going in with this purpley shade, this burgundy shade called Slasher. I'm going to just line my waterline, well, my under eye with that. And then just try and blend that out so it just looks like that. I think it just adds a wee bit something to it. I think it looks really nice. So I've added some lashes, and I've added quite big lashes, so I think it gives it quite a nice like 60s vibe. I think it's really cute. So all I have left to do now is my lips. So I'm going to go in with my MAC lip liner in the shade Whirl. So it's kind of a dark brown. I'm just going to actually, this one's not that dark. I think Blankety might be darker than this actually. So I'm just going to blend it into my lips as well so it matches my lip colour. And it just gives my lips that bit more definition. Oh. And I really need them done as well, so it just makes them look that bit bigger. And then I'm just gonna round off my Cupid's bow. Oops. And again, just blend that in. And because I don't want there to be much focus on my lips, I'm just going to go in with a clear gloss and nothing else. So I'm actually going to go in with my I Heart Revolution and Aristocats collab again, and go in with the lip gloss Marie, which is like a clear one. It's obviously white and thingy, but it's got like shimmer and stuff in it, and a little bit pink. So that just adds like a bit of shine to my lips. I just think it looks really nice with this highlight, just so the focus is mostly like up here and not on like lips or anything. So I wouldn't do a bold lip with this look. And then to set everything in place, I'm just going to go in with my Pollution Protection All Nighter Setting Spray by Urban Decay. So that is the finished look. So it's just like a really easy graphic liner, like for beginners and stuff. Like I'm mostly only just beginning as well, but hopefully I'll be able to do some more videos like this, because I really like the graphic liner. I really want to do more of it. I just need to practice. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helped. Like I said earlier, if you'd like any videos kind of like doing like wedding update things like in the future, if you could like let me know, I'd love to do something like that. Also, if you'd like to see any like kind of nail videos once I get my like acrylic and everything, I would love to do some stuff like that. But yeah, just let me know what type of videos you'd like to see in the comments. All my social medias and things are linked in the description. All my social media is linked down in the description, so like my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok and everything. If you'd like to give any of them a follow, all the products I've used will be listed, including like my camera and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. I really appreciate you watching, especially if you made it to the end. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. If you could comment, that would really help with my engagement and really boost my channel, so I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye!